Hello, humans. Time for another live stream. Yet another live stream. Goodbye. No, I'm just End it within 30 seconds. Wouldn't that be great? That's an easy live stream. Nice little 30-second long live stream, kind of up my alley. There'd probably be not much point to live streaming if you're only going to stream for about 30 seconds. Oh my. Don't ask me what this is. Random objects on this table. Some weird stuff in this room, let me tell you. Anyway, guys, as in one person, guys, this is gonna be an insane live stream. Every live stream I do is just so amazing, guys. I mean, you watch one of these live streams, you're never going back. I mean, it's just amazing seeing some random dude talking in front of a camera about literally nothing. But so amazingly enough, people will watch this type of stuff. You know, I I don't fully understand it myself, but it does happen. So. Anyway, guys, we'll get some more people in here, and then we're really gonna dive into things. We're got an exciting live stream planned. I have no idea what's gonna be exciting about it, but I'm just supposed to say that because viewers won't watch if I tell you this stream is gonna be insanely boring and you're wasting your time watching this. I mean, come on, let's be serious. Most of the things we do as human beings is a waste of time. So, uh, what does it matter whether it's watching this stream or doing literally anything else? It's just all waste of time, guys. Whoa, we just jump up to 11 viewers, guys. Gonna give me a heart attack here. Anyway, this is gonna be a great live stream. You know, I'm talking about literally nothing, but this is what we do. This is what I do here. Anyway, I'm not really sure what I'm rambling about. All right. Um, yeah. So let me just sit here and not do anything for the next hour and see how many people we can get in here. I'm sure everybody would love that. Wouldn't it be great to have the ability to just like start up a live stream and not have to do anything, man? The life of being a big YouTuber, you can just get hundreds of people watch you without putting in any effort. Because that's definitely how it works. Yeah, guys, I this is gonna be so exciting. So exciting. I mean, you can just see the adrenaline pumping through my veins right now. I can hardly contain my excitement here. We're gonna have a great time. Definitely not just gonna be a very negative live stream where I just complain the entire time. It's not gonna be that, guys. It can't be that. Uh, Hello, the first person to say something in the live chat. There we go, guys. My life is now suddenly seems to make sense. Everything just feels complete now that somebody said hello to me in the live chat. Hello, brother. Hello, brother. Even better. We're really tacking on the vocabulary here, guys. Gotta expand our vocabulary. Sorry, I'll stop talking about that. I know that's a touchy subject to talk about people's vocabulary. We're all definitely super concerned about that right now. Your name? If you wish, this is like what they do in one of the movies when they're trying to be mysterious. If you want to learn my name, you'll have to find that out for yourself. I don't remember what movies I've seen that in, but I'm telling you, I've seen movies where the main hero of the movie says something stupid like that, and you're just like, you know what? I just don't care what your name is. How's my day? It's much like any other day, kind of boring, not much to do, clearly. Why else would I be live streaming? Uh, uh, it's been fine, honestly. If I can't give you something tangible that I can complain about my day, then it's a better day than it usually is. Because I've usually got a lot to complain about. Even if there's not really anything I should be complaining about, I'll find something to complain about. Uh, but anyway, guys, if you're new to the live stream, just to try and make you understand what you're watching right now, because you probably can't figure it out. What you're watching right now is a random dude who's talking in front of what's called a phone camera about literally anything that comes to his mind. So we get into some wild things in these live streams, and you know, I know most people like structured videos, structured entertainment. It's like if you do a video, you have to have a certain topic you're going to be discussing. We're going to be all over the place. I don't ever come into these live streams with just one topic to talk about, hardly ever. So it's kind of wherever my mind goes. Also, if you guys keep the live chat going, that will help keep me going as well. Keeps me able to keep my mind going, and it's kind of a necessity if you want to run a somewhat entertaining live stream, even though I don't think this will be very entertaining, just a heads up. But it might it might be unintentionally entertaining. uh, it's gonna be something else, let me tell you. I'm just waiting for some of my boys to jump in the live chat here. Some of my regulars. uh, Wait a minute, I don't have any regulars. What are we talking about right now? So, right now it's the middle of the night. I still have energy. I'm staying up the entire night. We'll see how that goes if I can somehow survive the entire night. And then, we'll see. I for some reason I've been staying up the past few nights, and I've been told it's not really good for your health, but I'm just like, maybe I'll just do it anyway. Maybe I'll just do it anyway. uh, it's been weird. It's weird. Every day is every day is just it's something else. I don't really know what to say. I don't know. It's the Matrix, guys. We're living in the Matrix. It does feel like that. Um, what do you expect? Just doing the same things every day, not using our brains hardly at all. We're constantly consuming things and consuming large amounts of entertainment. We'll exclude you guys who are watching this live stream because I would not classify this as entertainment. I'm trying to be the first person on YouTube who is not entertaining, but somehow still does well on YouTube. Can it be possible? We need to find out whether it's possible or not. I'm sorry. I can't take this seriously. I mean, who would take this seriously? It's just this stream doesn't make sense. It doesn't have any structure. These type of streams do not appeal to the human mind. You know, I was wondering why the streams were doing so bad, and part of it might just be they're boring, but another part of it might be they lack structure, and the human mind is always craving structure, and whether you realize it or not, it likes when things make sense. I don't really understand it myself. Why can things just not make sense and we can just still enjoy it, Why can't we enjoy things that don't make sense? I feel like that's a lost art. It's kind of like something you usually have when you're a kid and then you get older and you don't have that ability anymore. At least I don't have that ability anymore. Um, Not usually. And maybe unless I'm like really tired. If I'm really tired, then maybe I just laugh it up and have a good time even with stuff that doesn't make any sense. Because when you're tired, your mind doesn't really feel like comprehending things quite as much. Anyway, man, have not gotten in any of my regular boys out here. Though I am happy to get new viewers because it's kind of a problem, if you don't get new viewers on YouTube. I've heard that it can really stunt your growth. Like you don't if you don't get new viewers, you're not growing. So I wonder why that is. Man, are you Australian? Does it sound like I'm Australian? Guys, do I sound like I'm Australian? Uh, I would say probably not. I would say probably not. And there's probably a good reason for that. Probably because I'm not from Australia. That's probably the reason. Uh, no, I'm not Australian. I don't know. I assume you're being sarcastic with that question. 12 minutes in the live stream. I don't know. Sometimes I live stream and it's an hour has gone by, and it felt like I just started the live stream. And other times it's only been 12 minutes, and it feels like I've been going for an hour. Don't really understand how this works, but anyway, guys, I got a new microphone, so I've been told the audio quality on phones are, they're not very great, and we could probably do a bit better than that. And I figured, hey, if I'm doing live streams where I'm just talking the majority of the time anyway, might as well just get a microphone, right? So yeah, I got a new microphone. I still need the one cord to be able to hook it up with my phone. I can hook into my laptop, no problem. But this is just so fascinating, guys. I mean, let me give you an in-depth analysis about hooking up a microphone to a laptop. All right, if you got a USB mic, you plug the cord into the laptop. Wow, mind blown. uh, the tank top isn't doing me any favors. Yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a problem, isn't it? I'm surprised you can even tell it's a tank top because it pretty much just blends right in with my skin. So, I thought some people would jump on the live stream and be like, "Are you even wearing a shirt right now?" Uh, yes, I am wearing a shirt. I know everything on your screen right now is white. I am white. My shirt is white. The wall is white. Uh, hey, the chair is not white. There you go. We've got a little bit of different colors going on here. Yes, I'm trying too hard to be funny right now. I absolutely agree with you. You see how hard I'm trying, guys? Extremely hard. You see how seriously I'm taking myself right now? Very seriously. Are you Texan? No, I'm not Texan. Hey, we got somebody in the chat that I actually recognize. Never would have thought that would happen. Thanks on thoughts on big buff men. I can't even read. Big buff men. I don't think I have too many thoughts on that subject. Oh, I paused and smiled there. What? Am I not allowed to smile? All right, guys. I must be serious, guys. I'm not allowed to smile and have fun on my live streams. Creed the Tough Man has just told me I'm not allowed to be having fun right now. You know, you kind of remind me of one of those teachers I had in high school. Uh, you know, even if I wasn't in their class, even if I was out in the hallway goofing off, they just come out and scream at you like they'd say something, but it basically boiled down to you're not allowed. This is school. You're not supposed to be having fun. So I guess that's the same thing here. This is a YouTube live stream. You're not supposed to be having fun. You're supposed to be insanely serious. And every comment that comes out of your mouth must be the most intellectual piece of information we've ever heard before. Um, and it just, you know, if we're not constantly getting something out of your stream, we're not constantly learning something new, if we're not constantly understanding exactly what you mean and every use of the words that you use, if we don't understand all that, we can't watch this live stream. We just can't. So, uh, I'm sorry, but you know, I can't be serious for how many ever hours this live stream is gonna be going for. I know it's a crime, right? You're supposed to just be serious the whole time, and you know, me doing a random live stream that only a couple people in the world are ever gonna see, that needs to be taken very seriously. Hello, welcome in, humans. You seem like one of those kids. Well, I'm not really sure what one of those kids are. You'll have to be a little bit more descriptive on that. Let me, okay, never mind. I thought I was hearing some weird noises back there. Apparently, I'm just having delusions. I am a kid. Whoa. Groundbreaking information. Sorry. I can't help but I'm sorry. I know I'm supposed to be serious right now. You're a kid. My goodness. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we need to take that very seriously. Delusions of what, Lewis? I thought I heard I was hearing a noise over there, so apparently there wasn't going on anything going on. So that was the delusion. uh, Anyway, guys, yeah, I'm sorry. I need to apologize profusely. I need to keep apologizing. I'm not. I've been told I'm not supposed to be having fun right now. So, if you guys ever watch any of my streams, you wonder why I'm monotone all the time and why nothing I say is worth listening to. It's because I'm supposed to be serious. You know, not supposed to be having fun. Not supposed to be goofing off. You know, we gotta listen to all the negative Nancy's, and if they're telling me I'm doing something wrong, I must obey. If you guys have a problem with this stream, and you need me to fix something with it, I absolutely 100% must obey to your commands. Anything you tell me must be taken 100% seriously, and if I don't do that, that's just disrespectful. Even if you're telling me I should be on drugs right now or something along those lines, I must take that seriously. Because that's just what we're supposed to do here. Oh my, Scott has joined in. Scott, I'm glad you're here. Maybe we'll get some sense in the live chat tonight. uh, uh, you look angelic tonight. Yeah, I guess. Um, I understand what you're getting at here. I really should never wear a white shirt on camera, especially when I have a white wall behind me. I'm not really understanding like why I'm trying to camouflage. Like I have no clue why I'm trying to camouflage in the camera. Maybe I'm just camera shy and if I can just blend in with my surroundings here, we don't have to be as concerned about. Oh, we got a falcon comment. Please, yeah, put that falcon punch right there. Uh, yeah, it is actually funny because the only people who come in here who actually like play Smash Bros. They always put in Falcon Punch. It's like the go-to statement to tell me that you play Smash Bros. But yeah, I should not have worn a white shirt tonight. I'm thinking about putting on a different shirt. Everybody in favor of me putting on a different shirt. uh, Let me know in the live chat. Oh my, you been? I get the joke. It been nerfed, yeah. Kind of like how Captain Falcon got absolutely hosed in Brawl. It's probably about the only game he's not even somewhat decent. He's just a terrible character in Brawl. Got nerfed heavily. Man. I'm gonna go put on another shirt. I'm tired of looking at this shirt. I didn't realize how bad it was until I had to stare at it through the camera myself. So I'm gonna go slap on another shirt and I'll be back in probably a few hours. Because it's gonna take me that long to put on another shirt. Uh, Hopefully not. Ugh. Whoa. Ugh. All right. Much better. Now I'm not camouflaged with the wall in the background. uh, I'm sorry I left the stream, guys. I heard that's probably not a great idea. If you want to have viewers, you need to be in front of the camera at all times. But to be honest with you, I think that's hogwash. I think my streams do better when I'm not on camera. Like I think this stream could do probably better if I was on camera at all, and we just had that wall in the background. You just stare at the wall the whole time, and that'd be the entire stream. I think that'd be 100% better. No, I did not go to the bathroom. I changed my shirt. The shirt I was wearing before was white, kind of blended right in with the wall back there. So it was not a good look, I must say. Potato face. How about potato head? I am Mr. Potato Head, guys. I can just like uh detach my arms and legs and my ears and my eyes. I can just replace them anytime I want to because I'm Mr. Potato Head. That would actually be a pretty crazy ability to be able to have the ability to just take out part of your body and just replace it. Wouldn't that be great? I could use a new shoulder, I'll tell you that. I blew out my shoulder playing baseball a little bit too much. Played for about 14 years of organized baseball, and it's only a matter of time before you're gonna have a shoulder injury. uh, what's happening right now? A question I ask myself almost every day. What am I doing right now? What is happening? It's honestly better never get the answer to that question, I've learned. It's honestly better to just go about your day and just don't think too much about it, because if you think too much about, you'll probably realize how stupid everything you're doing is. Um, yeah. Meathead. I like potato head better than meathead. I'll take potato head. I don't like meathead quite as much. I like my potatoes a bit more. Uh, do I also like cricket? No, I do not. It's actually kind of funny. I think I have heard some people ask me before whether I like cricket because they knew I like baseball, but no, never played cricket, never watched cricket. I mean, I've watched like the animal crickets, like yeah, but no, never played the sport. uh, yeah, Potato Head would actually be like that'd be a great nickname. I may now adopt that. Maybe we'll change that to my channel name. Change my channel name to Mr. Potato Head. That'd be right up my alley. Uh, blowing. Probably not a great idea. Oh my. Wow. That's what you're supposed to do, guys. When you run out of things to talk about in a live stream, you're just supposed to say generic stuff. Like if you watch other people's live streams, you'll see this. They can't think of anything to say. They'll just go like, "Wow, oh, yeah." Because apparently on YouTube, silence is not a good thing. You can't make videos where there's no noise. Like you ever watched a video where there's no noise? Like imagine somebody should just make a video where there's no noise at all, you know? Be good for cricket despite my injury. Possibly. I don't know enough about cricket to verify that information. Get a tattoo on my neck? I'd rather not. I like my neck the way it is. I don't feel there's any need to cover it up with a tattoo. I still have the lighting glow. It's angelic. Um, maybe the lighting's like that. It was not my choice. But I can tell you one thing for certain, guys. I do not feel angelic right now. In fact, that's probably the furthest thing I've ever felt in my life is angelic or like just being at peace. It's like I'm just convinced it's not a real thing. I don't think. I've heard people say before they're at peace, but I don't think it's possible to be a human being and be at peace at the same time. Uh, to be honest with you, I don't think it's possible. Yes, I do like my neck being red. I got sunburnt yesterday. I was out on the tractor in the fields. And man, that sun was really beating down on me. No, guys, I was not out on a tractor yesterday in the fields. It was a good story, though, I thought. Maybe. I probably could come up with something better than that, but I don't know. It is what it is. Speak with a Buddhist. They're not at peace. They're just fooling themselves into thinking they are. It's not real. It can't be real. If it was real, that would just shatter my brain. Like I could not function if it was real. We got Ted Bundy in the live chat, guys. Let's give Ted some love tonight. Or, well, it might not be tonight for you guys. For me, it's tonight. For you guys, it's probably a different time. But cricket after football, which is soccer, is the most popular sport. I'd be shocked if that were the case. They make some good money, yeah. I'm sure they do. Whether I would ever make some good money from playing cricket, no, because I don't think anybody would want to see that. And it's probably a little bit too late for me now, considering the first 20 years of my life I never played cricket. Buddhists would say you'll find peace in your next life. Honestly, that sounds more accurate. I don't think this life offers peace. It's not a real thing. The only way people function in this life is just you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta do the next thing. If you ran out of things to do, your mind would just explode. You would just not be able to function. That's how people live. It's just I do this, then I do that, then I do the next thing, then the next thing, and it never stops until you're dead. Shocker, right? You never thought of that before. There's no way you've ever thought of that before. Well, I just told you, so now you're thinking about it. You were shocked. Did you get that piece of information off Wikipedia or something? Because I have a hard time believing cricket's the second most popular sport. Maybe in a certain country or something, but man, United States, that can't possibly be true. Dude, I don't know anybody who follows cricket. Literally, I don't know anybody. I don't know one person. Maybe I've known somebody who they actually did follow cricket, but I just didn't know they followed cricket. But I don't know. It just seems like a fact that you'd pull off of Wikipedia or something. That just doesn't seem right to me. You can't believe everything you hear, guys. Best old person piece of information you'll ever heard. Oh, can't believe everything you hear. Can't believe everything on the internet. Shocker, right? Man, the lighting in here is a bit atrocious now, isn't it? Whatever. I'm not concerned about. If I end up getting a bunch of viewers, maybe I'll get concerned about, but right now, not so concerned about. Why am I yawning? It's not time for bed yet, son. It's popular United Kingdom, Australia, India, Pakistan. Basically anywhere but United States is where cricket is popular, I guess. Uh, it's definitely not the second most popular United States, and I don't have to look that up on the internet to tell you that one. Uh, oh, guys, can I just be like boring for a while? I know this stream has been very boring. But I really want to prove YouTube wrong. YouTube keeps telling me you need to make highly entertaining videos that everybody wants to watch in order for them to do well. I just want to prove YouTube wrong so bad. I just want to do a stream or a video where it's just absolutely boring and nobody could care at all anything that's happening, and then they still watch anyway for no particular reason. You know, I think that's actually one big reason I don't think it's possible to have peace as a human being. Because if people were as had peace as a human being, like they were at peace, they didn't need anything, they would probably be fine with watching something boring that was not highly entertaining. But that's not the case. I think that's a big reason I don't think peace is possible, or else these streams would be doing amazing, guys, because nobody would give a crap, and it wouldn't matter whether this was entertaining or not. Yes, I am Ben Shapiro's kid. I can't believe you figured that one out. uh, I've been trying to keep this a secret, guys. I've really been trying. These live streams, uh, I'm trying to. I was trying to stay undercover, because if I have too many people figure that out, they'll just be swarming me, because being Ben Shapiro's son has got to be like the most famous person in the world, right? uh, Pizza isn't possible. What have I been eating? Oh my. Not you. Not you. I think I saw that you subscribed to the channel. Uh, was that my imagination? Did I have a dream last night that somebody with the name Not You subscribed to my channel and I'm totally off on this? Unless you sleep to the stream. Yeah, that's a good point. But that's what ASMR is for. ASMR either puts you asleep or gives you a headache. Like it's either one or the other. There's no in between. For me personally, it's usually a headache. I don't generally like hearing the noises people make inside their oral cavity, otherwise known as the mouth region. Um, it just doesn't appeal to me. It'd be like listening to somebody chewing their food. It's like, I don't want to listen to that. Even if you have a great microphone and you stick your mouth right up to the mic, it doesn't make it any better. In fact, it makes it worse. So, um, ASMR is just wow. I do like listening to certain people. Some people have voices that are like, more calming, better to listen to. But unfortunately, I was not blessed with a voice like that. Clearly. Um, but yeah, I like to listen to that type of stuff. But ASMR, it's just brain rot at the end of the day. I mean, and no wonder it does well on YouTube. Most things that do well on YouTube are just brain rot. It's just fast paced brain rot. Fast paced, non-stop action type stuff. Um, that's what people need nowadays, apparently. What is this live stream about? Literally, all right, you ready for this, guys? This is a tough one. What is this live stream about? Here's what it is. Whatever I want it to be about. Yeah, that about sums it up. So we could go over about anything. You can actually influence what we talk about through what you say in the live chat, but It's not a guarantee whether we'll go in that direction or not. Talking about pickles and cucumbers, unfortunately, that's not in my general region of expertise. Unfortunately, I'm not an expert on cucumbers or pickles. Um, I think I liked pickles better when I was a kid. I don't think I like them as much anymore. Yes, guys, you have joined my live stream, and I know you joined my live stream because you want my expert professional opinion on pickles and cucumbers. All right. That's what this is all about. From now on, I will only live stream about pickles and cucumbers. I really like the word cucumber. Can anybody relate to that? There's certain words that just, I don't know, just capture the imagination. And for me, cucumber is one of those words. I also really like the word Sasquatch. That's probably my favorite word of all time. Am I in college? No, I'm not in college. Nope. Uh, I wasn't willing to put myself in debt for the rest of my life, so I decided not to go to college. uh, what runs faster? I would go with the turtle. The turtle. The turtle is slow but steady, but always somehow wins the race. Isn't that what they say? Um, it's probably not very accurate because you could probably say apply that to my channel. I don't pump out videos at a high rate. My videos are not super fast paced. It's kind of slow, steady. And I don't think I've been winning the race so far. So I don't really think that applies to life, unfortunately. It might apply to certain things, but I just can't think of any of them right now. uh, am I jealous of cucumbers? Man, that's a complicated question right there. Yeah, my relationship with cucumbers is very complicated. It's really, man, I really want to tell you guys exactly 100% the way I think and feel about cucumbers. But it's just so complicated. It's hard for me to even wrap my mind around. You look like that guy from that one place at that one time. Wow, very descriptive, my man. I know exactly who you're talking about. No, this guy thinks I remind him of somebody he went to school with. Very possible. Very possible. I have that face, guys. People all the time are telling me, "Hey, you remind me of that one guy in that one place at that one time." I'm like, "Yeah, 100%. I totally agree with you." You want to hear about the pickles? I told you it's. I don't think you guys want to hear my relationship with cucumbers and pickles. It's got a sad ending, if I can put it that way. It's just I don't think I want to get into it. If I get into it, the stream might go for like 5 hours long. It's a pretty long story, and I don't think I have enough energy to give you all the gruesome details. Uh, I just don't think I can do it. You're from Louisiana? Okay, yeah. Unless you went to a school that was not in Louisiana, it's probably not me. uh, kind of look like Jesse. Jesse who? Jesse James? Yeah, guys, I look like Jesse James. I've been told that my entire life. uh, man, didn't think we'd be talking about pickles and cucumbers and Jesse James tonight, but you know what? I'm here for it. I was saying earlier how some people they join these streams and they expect me to like give them some piece of information that'll like change their lives or something. It's like no, I'm here to just have fun. Like I'm pretty sure you never heard that, but um, yeah, it's a pretty complicated process. I stream and then I try and enjoy myself while I'm streaming, because I don't see much point other than that. Because you're never gonna turn on one of my streams and be like, "Yeah, this is like the greatest piece of cinema I've ever seen." This random dude recording on his 5-year-old smartphone that has like 100 different cracks in the screen and the video quality's terrible, the audio quality's terrible. It's like, yeah, I mean, there's nothing to prove here. Why would I take myself seriously? Uh, look like that one drunk guy in New York. Oh man. It's pretty crazy. I feel like the most live chats I get is people comparing me to other people, which uh which is weird because I don't have anybody in real life. I know I was joking about, but I don't have anybody in real life who comes up to me and they start telling me, "Hey, you remind me of somebody." Like I can't remember anybody ever telling me I remind them of somebody. If I did remind them of somebody, man, I would feel bad for that person. But anyway, let's go back to talking about cucumbers, guys. Cucumbers are uh, an invasive species. They only grow in the northwest of the United States. No, okay. I'll stop giving you Wikipedia information that's like way off. The same Wikipedia information that said cricket was the second most popular sport in the world. You like your cucumbers with Swiss cheese? Can't say I've ever tried that one, but I think I have heard of people who enjoyed that. I don't know if if my digestive system would be able to handle that one. Probably throw a fit if I ate cucumbers with Swiss cheese. That might be a problem. Those are bots, brother. Yes, we everything is robots nowadays, even humans. Humans go about their days doing the same things, performing the same habits over and over again. We're no better than the robots. So I 100% agree. We're all robots. Everything's a robot. Animals, they just act on instinct and they do the same things. Humans, not much different. Egg, cheese, cucumber. You guys are grossing me out here. Got some weird things you like to eat with your cucumbers. You hate pickles and mayonnaise? I hate mayonnaise, but pickles are just alright. They're just alright. I would give you more than that, but they're just alright. I really don't feel like going too much more in depth on it than they're just alright. uh this is a telethon, yes. This is definitely a telethon. Oh man. Did you guys ever have those things? I forget what it was called, but you just reminded me of this for some reason. I don't know why, but uh, did you ever have those weird things where they used to have these like little cards that would they'd have a phone number on them, and if you called the phone number, they would like tell you a story over the phone for little kids. They do that anymore. Some of you guys are probably looking at me like I'm insane, but I'm telling you, that was a real thing. I don't remember what they call it, but there's like this number you could call on the phone, and then they'd like tell you a story or something. It was really bizarre, but uh, unfortunately, they never told me any stories about cucumbers, though, so we really missed out on the greater things life has to offer. Mm, man, I don't think any of you guys are relating to that bit of information I just gave you. I was hoping somebody was going to tell me that they remembered that, but I guess it's just me. I mean, I'd be surprised if they still did that, but man, it was weird. Like, what is the point of that? Like, why do you need a story told to you over the phone line? Like, why can't you just get on the internet? I mean, even like back when I was a kid, there was obviously still the internet. I'm not that old. uh, you remember calling 1800 girlfriend? Oh my! Didn't we all call that number? Uh, who did I talk to? There. It wasn't a. It was a recording. There was a recording of somebody like reading or telling a story. And anytime you called a number, I think depending on what day it was, they would give you a different story like each day. It was, now, you guys probably think I'm insane, but I'm telling you, this was a thing. uh, I am Steve from Minecraft. Many people have recognized me. Um, I think it's pretty obvious, guys. Uh, I've even been compared to Steve from Blue's Clues, uh, or the adult version, Booze Clues. Yes, I did just make that up. uh, yeah, imagine what that TV show would be like. That'd be a wild one. uh, you called Santa? No, it wasn't Santa. Why would Santa tell you a pre-recorded story over the phone lines? uh, yes, I am Nick Fuentes. Many people have compared me to him. Maybe because I am him. I've also been compared to Forrest Gump, Ben Shapiro, Count Dracula. Uh, Man, what are some other good ones? That's it. I can't think of it now. AJ Soprano. I get that one very often. Oh man, salt and pepper. Yeah, salt and pepper will do some damage to your system, man. Yeah, I remember when I was a kid, I would go to uh random events and I would pour, like, if there was ever an event where they had lemonade, I would pour the salt and pepper into my lemonade. I was really weird, but it's kind of a thing I did. It was kind of one of those things kids do for attention, you know. Let's be a weirdo and pour our salt and pepper into the lemonade. You think Forrest Gump was the best comparison? I don't know which one. I personally prefer Count Dracula. So when people ask me where I'm from in the live chat, they're like, "Oh, I like your accent. Where are you from?" "I'm from Transylvania. I'm Count Dracula." "Oh, no way, man. Never would have guessed that." Uh, food count. I don't think we want to get into the food count here. That'll be a little bit too much. I don't think we have time to get into the food count. Talking about Booze Clues, yeah. My favorite alternate TV show that never happened. The adult version of Blues Clues. Booze Clues. Don't ask me why I thought of that. My mind goes places that few are willing to venture into. Lord Farquaad. That's not a bad comparison. Honestly, it's not that bad. I am kind of short as well. I'm not as short as him, but I'm short for American male. Uh, so by a couple inches, but uh, yeah, I think I might have seen somebody else who compared me to Lord Farquaad, but I only think that happened one other time. I think you're the only other person to do that. But it's honestly a better comparison than some of the other comparisons I've gotten. Nick Shirley. I'm not sure who that is. Is that a made up human being? I mean, we're all made up human beings, but we're all a couple inches short. Yeah, that is true, isn't it? Uh, Everybody is a couple inches short because everybody wants to be taller. Usually, now if you're like 7 foot or something, you're probably like, I could stand to be a few inches shorter. But yeah, most people were all a few inches short. Somebody hopped in here from Boston. That's not allowed. You're not allowed to be from Boston, watch my streams. Just not allowed. I look like I consider ketchup to be spicy. Uh, I honestly don't really like ketchup that much. Sorry, guys, I just forgot to talk there for a few seconds. I apologize. I'm a horrible person for taking a few breaths and just relaxing there for a minute. I apologize. That was uncalled for. Uh, oh, I'm having a hard time reading the chat right now. Is this even in English? How am I doing tonight? Motto Girl 0613. I'm doing well. What do you want me to say? You want me to give you the real answer or the thing you're supposed to say? Okay, the thing I'm supposed to say. All right, I'm doing fantastic, guys. Man, this is the greatest day of my life. I got up today and I had so much motivation to do all the same mundane things I do every stinking day of my life. This is fantastic. I've never had so much motivation before. You guys just inspire me to be the best version of myself. We talk about cucumbers. We talk about Nick Fuentes. We talk about booze clues. That's the type of stuff that just gets me out of bed in the morning. Um, Man, it's a great day. All right, do you want the real answer? The real answer. I feel about the same as I do every other day that I live, and it never changes. No matter how hard I try to do better, to be a better person. Like, I don't even know how it's possible. Like, people tell me I need to do these live streams better. How can I do them better? There's no way. Get a good camera, get a microphone. I've never heard of it. Never heard of it. Actually do something entertaining. I've never heard of it. This is a marathon, not a race. Is that supposed to be comforting? Because I'd rather it be a race than a marathon. Sorry, I'm just being sarcastic, guys. It's actually good for me to be sarcastic. If it sounds like I'm being rude to one of the viewers, it's probably because I am being rude. And it's probably because I just don't give a crap. Okay, I'm just kidding, guys. No, it's just sarcasm. It's nothing that comes out of my mouth should ever be taken seriously. If I tell you to subscribe to the channel, don't listen. It doesn't matter. Don't take it seriously. If I tell you to like the live stream, don't take it seriously. Sorry. All right, I'll catch up on the live chat. I just felt like I needed to say that. Don't ask me what. Do people turn up and gently roast you? No, they don't gently roast me. They go in there hard, man, and they just keep throwing haymakers at me, and there's nothing gentle about this. uh, the best things in life take a bit more time to get. I mean, that's what they tell you, right? They tell you that because you're not supposed to be happy right now. You always have to do the next thing and the next thing and the next thing in order for you to be a productive member of society, so you never actually take a break. I think that's how it works. Hello from Newcastle, Australia. I've never heard of it. Anyway. Somebody was asking, here, you'll find this funny since you're from Australia. Somebody thought I was from Australia earlier. Yeah, you can just laugh about that. I think that was the funniest thing that's happened all stream. Like, you think I'm Australian? From Australia? Doesn't make any sense. All right. Whoa, we've got 7 viewers and 11 likes. 7-Eleven, my favorite gas station of all time. Shout outs to my sponsor, the 7-Eleven gas station. Yo, imagine that if you made videos and you got sponsored by a gas station. That'd be so pathetic. But I mean, I'm not sponsored by anybody, so that's probably more pathetic. But I don't know. Being sponsored by a gas station, that's like the lowest of lows. You're definitely not Australian. I know. I don't understand. All I can guess is the person was being sarcastic, because there ain't no way anybody would think I'm from Australia. I'm as un-Australian as it gets. Free hot dogs? What? They have free hot dogs in Australia. All right. Pack up the bags. We're leaving tonight. See ya, guys. I'm ending the stream. Moving to Australia. Apparently, they give hot dogs out for free. Sorry. My number one joy from these live streams is just misconstruing everything you guys say in the live chat. I don't know why, but that just it just really makes my day. Don't move to Australia. I think probably most people are like that anywhere in the world. They're like, don't move to where I live. It's not good. Yeah. I feel like a lot of people think if they move somewhere else, it will like fix all their life problems, but you still have to live at the end of the day. It's only going to change so much. No, I am not a Minecraft block. I am Steve from Minecraft, so that would explain why I'm not a Minecraft block. uh, Trump loves you deeply. Uh, yeah, I'm sure he does. I mean, I'd be right up his alley, right? uh, 120 kilometers north of Sydney. Guys, isn't that so impressive? I knew that KM, the abbreviation KM, stood for kilometers. Just if that doesn't get you subscribed to the channel, I don't know what is. uh, Sorry, guys. I know I'm supposed to be serious right now. YouTube live streams are meant for people to be super serious, telling you all of the problems of the world, and we just gotta go super in depth with that stuff, and we gotta be an intellectual. Uh, I know that's what it's supposed to be. I'm sorry, YouTube. I keep failing. I keep laughing. I keep having fun. It's not what's supposed to happen here. Trump, the most attractive man on the planet. You clearly haven't seen very many men on the planet. uh, oh no, Lou Sausley. No, no. Lou Sausley has entered the chat. You're killing me, Lou. What is supposed to happen? What do you mean, in life or in this stream? In life, here's what's supposed to happen. You're supposed to be born one day randomly in a body that you never chose, with parents you never chose, in a family you never chose, and then you grow up and you eventually die, and yeah, that's your life in a nutshell. If you're talking about what's supposed to happen in the stream, I just keep talking for about, you know, a good 5 hours straight probably, and I annoy the crap out of all my viewers, and until they leave the stream. This is a All of my live streams are secretly a challenge video where I'm challenging my viewers to see if they can bear everything I throw at them. See if they can take the immense amount of entertainment this live stream has to offer. uh, yes, Lou Sausley. We know what that name is meant for. We're not fooling anybody, but I appreciate the effort. Somebody looking for a surgeon in the chat. Unfortunately, my experience with surgeons hasn't gone well, as you guys can all tell. Had a little bit of plastic surgery done to the old noggin, and we're still trying to recover from that one. So yes, if you guys were wondering about why I can only make so many expressions on my face, I'm very limited with the facial expressions I can make. That is it, guys. And the surgery was a complete failure. I told them the way I wanted my face to look, but this what I didn't exactly have looking like Frankenstein as my top priority, but you know, these people, they just get paid for whatever, they get paid the big bucks, and yet um this is how it turns out. uh Daniel Radcliffe. I think somebody did do a comparison of that one before, though then again I've been compared to Steve from Minecraft and Count Dracula, so there's pretty much nothing you can throw at me at this point that's gonna surprise me. You seem like a cool dude, man. Looks can be deceiving. I'm actually like the worst person to be around in real life. Like, if you ever spend any time around me, it's gonna be short lived because you're out of your mind if you want to be around me. It's a complete mistake. It's always a mistake. These people, they I don't understand these people around me. They're around me and I'm like, why do you want to be around me? This makes no sense. Like, it makes no logical sense. My number one wish in life is that I could escape myself. But unfortunately, I don't have the option. I'm your fan. Let's not get too gross out in the live chat. That's too much positivity. You can't be my fan, all right? You're not allowed to say nice things in the chat. That's not what YouTube is meant for. You know what YouTube is meant for? You know, rage bait comments. Rage bait. We don't have enough rage bait comments on YouTube live streams. We don't have enough yet. There's just way too much overall positivity. It's disgusting, quite honestly. It's absolutely disgusting, and I don't know if I can take much more of these live streams. I'm trying my best, guys, but people tell me they're enjoying the live stream. They think I'm a good dude or something. No, no, we don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear that. Positivity is like the number one way to rage bait me. People always come in here, they're like, oh, you're ugly, you're stupid. That doesn't bother me. In fact, I enjoy it. But when you come in here and you say positive things, that's when we've crossed the line. It's just unacceptable. It's completely unacceptable, and I really don't know why everybody has to be so positive on YouTube. I mean, I've had over 1,000 people subscribe to my channel over the past 3 years. That's just way too much. It's just unbelievable, but man, people do what people do. You can't stop them. My father abandoned me. He would have been smart if he did, but he didn't, unfortunately. Attracting negative things only in life. Sounds pretty accurate. Consume Maxi Lag. Where have you been for the past year? I remember one time we were gonna play together on Brawl, and you, whatever happened to that Consume Maxi Lag? You thought I'd forget after a year. Guys, we're back. Oh no, never mind. I was gonna say something and then it changed. Rats. This is a fake live stream. Yes, it is. Everything in life is fake. You are fake. I am fake. We are in the Matrix. People hang around because they like me? No, they don't. What are you talking about? Have I? Oh, no. Hannibal Lecter. You've been in my live streams before, man. Yes, we know cannibalism. Wait a minute, you're not allowed to say that on the internet. Not using the mic yet. No, I'm not. I still haven't gotten the one cord I need to use it for my phone. I can use it for my laptop, but not my phone, so. Unfortunate, right, guys? The fact that I'm not using a microphone for this stream is just unacceptable. The phone microphones, it's just a funny thing they put on the phones. Like, nobody seriously uses that, right? You don't actually use the microphone on your phone. It's just like a useless option they give you. You're not been playing Brawl Consume Maxi Lag? Unbelievable. Like, every day of your life must be dedicated to this video game, because that's what I've done with my life. No, every day of my life is not. that I actually took a couple weeks off and I wasn't playing. I know that's a crime when you run a channel on something, and that's what everybody knows you for. It's an absolute travesty, an absolute criminal violation. Whenever you do something else, it's not allowed. It's like people on YouTube get typecast like actors do in real life. Like somebody will watch one of my live streams and they'll enjoy the fact that I'm being sarcastic the whole live stream. And then they'll see another live stream where I'm being serious the whole time and they don't understand. They're like, this is not why I subscribed to your channel for. You must be one way and one way only for every single stream, every single video. And unfortunately, human beings, I don't think we're meant to act exactly the same 24/7. For some reason, we're treated like we're supposed to, but I don't think that's how it's supposed to work. I don't think that's how it's naturally supposed to be. Oh, man. Guys, I know the stream's boring, but come on now. Let's get together. Let's get together. I might be ending the stream not too long, though. It does look like this stream is pretty much toast, which I wonder why that would happen. Man, I just don't understand. Why would this stream not be doing well? That's a real tough one. Just can't wrap my mind around that. Anyway, guys, I've got 14 more minutes here. If this live stream doesn't get 1 million views in the next 14 minutes, we're going to end the live stream. Even though I could say if it doesn't get 1 million views in the next year, I guarantee I could live stream for like the rest of the year and it would not get 1 million views. That's actually pretty impressive, to be honest. Oh, go to heaven. Gotta love that one. I'm ready for heaven, folks. Earth just isn't getting it done anymore. We're ready for heaven. Man. Sorry, I'm just scrolling through the chat because I may or may not have inadvertently missed some of you guys' comments. I know that's a crime. I must read every comment as soon as you guys put up a new comment. If I don't, horrible person. I'm a horrible person. Are we having an argument in the chat, guy? Whoa. Okay. Sorry, I just got the hiccups. The hiccups. No, I don't have the hiccups. I don't know why I even lied. Dude, you ever had that where you literally lie about something and you don't even know why? It's like inadvertently lying about something. There's like no reason for you to lie, but you just do it anyway. Don't ask me why. Where am I from? Transylvania. I am Count Dracula. Impressive, I know. Basically, my life force comes from feeding off of other people. May sound disgusting, but it's not just vampires that do it, it's humans as well. They take advantage of other people and benefit off that person's energy and, put other people down to make themselves better. And it's a horrible, horrible thing. Being a vampire, it's a little bit more blatantly obvious, but human beings do it as well. You took off your comment. Can't be doing that. We need as many comments as possible. Creed Tough Guy, you were already in here earlier. Time, if you gotta go to another stream. Another stream needs your rage bait. I look like a nerd. To be honest with you, that's the nicest thing anybody ever said to me. Thank you so much. I look like a nerd. No, I look like I just came out of the dumpster. That would be a more accurate representation. Man, we really need to step up the rage bait here. We like 5 years old. Have you ever tried Islam? No, I don't think I have. Is that something that's worth trying? You even know how to fish now. My whole existence, my whole value of being a human being is knowing how to fish. And since I don't know how to fish, I have no value as a human being fishing 748. I have no value. Um, yeah, I know it's crazy. The only reason I was put on Earth was to know how to fish, and since I don't know how to do that, I mean, man, it's horrible. uh, it's like I was put here for one reason to fish, and I couldn't even get that done. You kidding me? Unbelievable. I mean, I just spend every day just questioning myself. Uh, I just don't even understand. I mean, it's so simple, you know? Man, we got 11 likes in an hour and 20 minutes, guys. That's just too many likes. Gotta bring it down. You're killing me right now. Jesus was a fisherman. Yes, that is, well, he did catch fish at one point. I don't know if he was a full time fisherman, though. I get what you're saying, man. It's a metaphor or alliteration or one of those other terms that means something other than what it actually means. So smart. Pizza or burgers? All right, if it's pizza versus a hamburger, I'm going with pizza. But if it's a cheeseburger, yeah, you know what we're picking, right? Still pizza. No. Why am I laughing? You need to stop. This dude loves burgers, am I right? Hi, Dad. Hello, son. Why have you not been watching my streams? You know you failed as a parent when your own kids don't even watch your live streams. I mean, at that point, why are you even living? I mean, if your kids don't even watch your streams, what is the point of existing? Cheeseburgers are amazing, yes. It also depends on the type of cheese you got, you know. Cheese out of my mom's refrigerator, not so good. Let me tell you, our refrigerator breaks down every 5 seconds. So, yeah, the cheese goes bad pretty quick. And yeah, it's just better not to eat anything out of my mom's refrigerator, let's be honest. Pizza burgers. Pizza burgers. What in the world? Pizza burgers. I mean, at this point, you might as well just combine anything. Pizza burgers. Ah, can't even bait a hook, I know. I can't even bait the hook, guys. I'm such a failure as a fisherman. My whole life existence depends on the fact of me being able to fish, and I just can't do it, so I have no value as a human being otherwise. Pizza burgers, man. I think I have heard of that, but I thought it was a joke. uh, you can do it. No, I can't. I try to fish. It doesn't work. I'm a failure, guys. Why else would I be streaming on YouTube? Only failures stream on YouTube, guys. You realize that, right? Everybody you watch on a daily basis on YouTube, failure. They don't make any money off of YouTube. They don't. It's just a waste of time. I mean, it's not like everything else in life is a waste of time, but it's just a waste of time. Oh man. Elbow Man really getting his elbows greased up for this one. Do I think Jesus would eat burgers? Probably. Probably. Who wouldn't eat burgers? I mean, I was about to say, who wouldn't eat burgers? I mean, if anybody watching this live stream right now does not enjoy burgers, I mean, what has happened to America? I mean, what has happened to the world? I mean, not just America, the entire world. You must eat. If you don't love burgers, you're not human. I mean, I think it just boils down to that. You must be an alien. Elbow Man, yep, greasing those elbows up. I don't know why. I think this is like an old person thing, but the elbow grease, like there's a saying of put your elbow grease into it or something. It's a little bit disgusting, but I'm not really sure why that's a thing. Mike the Millionaire is a winner. Yes, Mike. We're all rooting for you, Mike. I mean, we all need to root for Mike. Greater failures of the people who watch YouTube. I mean, I guess you can just call every human being at that point a failure because there aren't very many people who have never watched YouTube in their life. I mean, it would be interesting to take a survey. Is there anybody still living who has never watched YouTube? Like, is that actually a thing? Craig Johnston, 5129. Craig, I've been waiting my whole life for you to be joining one of my live streams. Why'd it take you so long, Craig? Let's get together, Craig. Liar. We call people liars. I mean, everybody's a liar, whether they realize it or not. Sorry, I'll stop saying things that make sense because I know nobody wants to hear that. Robert. I do not know who Robert is. Hey, we randomly had a guy who has a lot of subscribers on the channel. Never thought we would see the day. Is this political, Craig? No. This is not political. Maybe people in the chat are being political. This live stream is not political. It's basically say a bunch of things, whether they make sense or not, just to pass the time by, because that's what we're all really doing, right? Or just passing the time by. I'm gonna need some live bait. That probably would be helpful for fishing. Probably. Be a vegetarian. No, I don't think so. I think he ate meat. Hello, friend. Goodbye, friend. Yo, you guys need to look up a channel on YouTube called Happy Learning. Unfortunately, they made us watch some of those videos when I was in school, and man, once you watch one of those videos, your life is just, it's going to take a turn for the worst. But the reason I mention that is because the one person said, hello, friend. Every single one of their videos, they just scream into the microphone. They're like, hello, friend. And then at the end, they just yell, goodbye, friend. And it's like, okay. It's a little weird. I remind you of Nikki. Yeah, I do have that resemblance now, don't I? You guys are getting a little out of hand in the chat. Really need to keep you in line, keep you in check. Would I be mad? I am mad. So it's not even a what if. I am mad, guys. I'm furious. Oh, everybody who live streams on YouTube should be furious. It just kind of goes with the job description. Every live stream is somebody just reacting to the chat. Well, I've actually done live streams where I just talked for a while and didn't pay any attention to the chat. You know what happens, guys, when you do that? People turn your live stream off. Yeah, I don't really understand it myself. But people get really offended when you don't read their live chat. They're like, dude, I'm commenting in your live chat just like how many ever other people, but you need to read my chat aloud. And if you don't do that, I'm turning the stream off because you're a horrible, horrible person. What is the color of my eyes? I don't know. I'm like a chameleon. The color of my eyes changes depending on the season. This season, my color of my eyes is green. Summertime, it's blue. Autumn time, brown. Winter time, just a pale gray. Yeah, imagine if that was true. That'd be great. That'd be so amazing to have eyeballs that just change color depending on the season. I would love that. You have no idea, guys. Most people are like, "Oh, I just need $1 million. Oh, I just need to get in a relationship. Oh, I need to buy a house. Oh, I need all these material objects." No, I don't need any of that. I just need the color of my eyes to change. Is that so much to ask? So yeah, I've got colored contact lenses in right now, guys. So no, I don't. The color of my eyes is green. They are always green. I've been told it's apparently rare to have eyeballs that are the color green. Apparently, you're always supposed to have brown or blue eyes. But I don't know. I don't know. It's just green. I can't really help you on that point. Yes, I need to read your chat aloud, or I'm a horrible, horrible, horrible person. You cannot understate how bad I am for not reading every chat. That's really versatile for your eyes. Yes, it is. uh, how you figure it all out so fast? You look young. I don't know, man. I really figured everything out. I have all the answers to life. People look up to me. They tell me what a great human being I am, what a great leader I am. They can't stop complimenting me, and I'm getting kind of sick of it, to be honest. I just want to be a normal human being. I just want to be friends with other people and just be treated like anybody else, but they just don't allow that. uh, do not be fooled. This is not live. Yes, this is not live, guys. This is a pre-recorded message. Uh, my channel name is Brawl's Dead, and I approve this message. Sorry, why did I do that? Oh, my back is killing me. Oh, man. When you're having back issues, that's when you know it's time to give up on life. You know it's over for you. You're done. As soon as you start getting back issues, that's it. It may not kill you, but it's not truly living if you're living with back issues, let me tell you. Wild Boar, I love that. Wild Boar, that's a great account name. And I'm not being sarcastic. Green is a disgusting color. I would agree with you on that. It is disgusting. Green is probably one of my least favorite colors. So I'm not sure why my eyeballs had to be green, but it was not of my making. Maybe if I started working out. Dude, I told you I already have all the answers in life. Did I tell you that working out was one of the answers to life's problems? No, I did not. Therefore, is not one of the answers. uh, periodic intervals. Yes, we are on a rotating hamster wheel. We keep moving, but we're never really getting anywhere. Who's your least favorite person on earth? That's one of the best questions I've ever gotten. Probably myself. Behind myself, um, man, who would be my least favorite? I don't know. Uh, maybe somebody in the live chat. No. Who? Dude, I do have at least one person in my mind who I just can't utterly stand for. But I'm not gonna say any names in case the person's watching me, which is probably a 0.000000001% chance that they could be watching this. But I'm still not gonna take that chance. Do some yoga. I already told you I have all the answers of life. Yoga, uh, yoga, working out, that's for people who don't already have all the answers to life's problems. Who's my favorite person on earth? Man, I don't think I have a favorite, to be honest with you. I dislike people, and more than that is I hate human behavior, and that's kind of a big part of human beings is their behavior. So me liking somebody is kind of out of the question. Um, I don't think I have a favorite person, to be honest with you. It's people are people. It's an amazing quote. You can if you quote me on that, you gotta pay me in advance if you use my quote. But people are people. People continue to be people, and they'll always be people, and that's kind of a problem. uh, Oh, you guys tell me to do yoga and stuff for my back. Oh, that's what that was about. Man, I'm just now figuring this out. Uh, it was a slight bit exaggeration. We're all just people, yes. Unbelievable. We want to have a back. Yeah, don't we all? A highly functional back, just not just any back, a highly functional back. That's what life's all about, guys. You're not truly living if your back isn't working properly. Um, so just giving you a heads up on that. If you wonder why your life was so terrible, it's due to all your back issues. That's the only reason. You fix that, you fix everything. Jason has joined in. Hello, Jason. I respond to you immediately because I'm a horrible person if I do not respond immediately. So there you go. I'm not as bad as you guys thought. Uh, I remind you of yourself. I remind you of a wild boar. That's a pretty accurate statement, not gonna lie. You can't imagine anyone not liking dark green. Yeah, it's great, right? I just go and I vomit up all the time just because I love the color of it so much. I mean, it's just right down my alley. Uh, hello from Texas. Hello. It's kind of funny when anybody introduces themselves, they usually associate this is just something I noticed, but usually they associate themselves with where they live. But what's pretty funny is a lot of the places people live, they don't have any choice in. You're born in a certain place in the world, and then you probably have a bias toward that place, and you're probably gonna live there for a while. So. I hate you. Thank you. I appreciate those amazing words. Um, I appreciate you, dog. You're really that motivates me. Every time somebody says they hate me, That motivates me to wake up in the morning and make them hate me even more. So it's a matter of making you hate me as much as possible. If we can raise that level up higher, I'm doing something right. So, uh, thank you, Par 32. I appreciate those kind words. What's my favorite color? Unfortunately, I can't see very many colors, but the colors I do see, I don't like any of them. So, uh, it's sad, but uh, it really is a shame. It really is. But uh, okay, I'll be serious for 5 seconds. My favorite color is orange. That's exactly why I'm not wearing any orange right now, because I purposely do things I don't like for some reason. uh, don't ask me why. What's my favorite movie of all time? My favorite movie of all time is The Fellowship of the Ring. Uh, Lord of the Rings are my favorite movies ever made. Thank you, thank you. Now everybody must like the live stream now that I've said that. Because I know you guys all agree with me, because what else is there to do? Dark green is actually your favorite? Are you serious? Uh, we share the same favorite movies. Yes, now you are obligated, Par 32, to subscribe to my channel because we now have one thing in common. I feel like that's a lot of the reason people subscribe to YouTube channels. They find somebody that they have literally one thing in common with, and then they subscribe to their channel. It's like a person says, I enjoy breathing. Wow, I do too. Man, I like your video and subscribe to the channel. Wow, this is great. Like, okay. And then eventually you say one thing they don't like and then they unsubscribe and then dislike. I've had people who come on these live streams and they're like, hey, if you do 100 push-ups, I'll like the live stream and I'll subscribe to the channel. It's like, I could end up doing those 100 push-ups and then you never like the live stream or subscribe, or even if you do, you can always just take them away in the future. And I don't think it's really worth 100 push-ups regardless. uh, yeah, too many subs, guys. Way too many. Yes, I am a descendant of Socrates. He was my great, 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 great grandfather. I don't know if I count up all the greats correctly, but push-ups and pull-ups are a goal for you. Well, you can just buy pull-ups at the store. Push-ups are more of the problem. But yes, I'm a descendant of Socrates, guys. I mean, my intelligence is clearly just pouring out of me right now, and you can't help but be amazed. Should I go to sleep right now? I mean, whether you want to go to sleep or not, this live stream will put you to sleep. So, it's not a matter of whether you want to go to sleep or not. If you leave this live stream, this is my guarantee to anybody who joins any of my live streams. If you need to fall asleep, this is the perfect live stream. I mean, it's really just gonna knock you out. I put all of my viewers in a state of hypnosis. uh, Sleep is for humans, yeah, unfortunately. But honestly, be honest with you guys, sleeping is the best part of my day. It allows me to forget about how pitiful and meaningless my life is for at least a few hours. And it's great. I mean, I truly believe this. If we did not sleep, I think everybody would just be done with life like within the first couple days of living. Because you notice this, you go to sleep and it's almost like it resets yourself, and then you wake up the next day and it gives you the ability to do the same boring stuff all the time. That's how humans have such a tolerance for doing the same boring habitual stuff constantly. It's because you go to sleep and then you wake up and it's like starting all over again. So yeah, I know that's mind blowing. I know, yes, I just displayed more of my intelligence that I can thank Socrates, my ancestor, for. You're leaving the stream. No, you're not allowed. I will not. I will now put you under a state of a hypnotic state, and you're not gonna leave this stream. You will not leave this stream. I wish I had one of those gold watches right now I could wave out in front of your eyeballs, but sadly the house got repossessed, and this is actually just a backdrop. Yeah, I'm not actually in a house right now. This is just a backdrop, and I'm literally outside, like, just homeless. They repossessed the house, so I can't afford a one of the gold watches to put my viewers under hypnosis. uh, you'll sub to the channel now, Par 32. What did I say that made you want to subscribe to the channel? What words came out of my mouth that made you think you needed to subscribe to the channel? Because I'm not really sure what words there are, some magic words for me to brainwash you into subscribing. Anyway. Whoa. Yes, I can move. Amazing. Whoa. Oh my. Darkness, yes. We all live in darkness. Wow, guys, look at this trashy lighting. Could we make it any worse than this? I want to see how blurry I can make the camera footage. Yes, I am an alien who came to Earth just to brainwash all my viewers. That is a accurate statement. I sound like young Charles. Oh, man. Hopefully my life does not end the way his did. The sleep breakdown. Yes, we need a sleep. We need to give our analysis on sleep. You guys enjoying how blurry this is? This is crazy. Wow. This is like streaming in 110p quality. It'd be 180, but it feels even less than that. 90s TV. Yeah. The fuzzy picture. This is a retro live stream. uh uh I don't think there's any possible way to make this any blurrier. Oh man, this is bad. This is really bad. We're just now figuring this out, guy. Is that any better? Somewhat better, but I have to hold the camera up now. That's kind of a problem. What's your favorite anime? Well, kinda hard to have a favorite when you don't watch any anime. Unfortunately. Phone battery, 0% shutting down live stream. Great. That's just what I wanted to hear today. Man, I don't know why seriously, I don't know why the quality is this terrible. Like, it's not like I changed anything with the camera. All I did was go from one room to another room and just got like 10 times worse. Am I from Kentucky? No, that is a common misconception. Wow, that's really bad. That is horrible. Hunter. Can't say I've ever heard of that one. You guys enjoying this excellent view of my ceiling? Most YouTubers think that you're supposed to have some kind of a nice background with LED lights and all this crap. I was just like, nope, you're just gonna look at my ceiling and this shadow on the side of my face, and that's gonna be the best recipe for a live stream. He is European. Okay, I'll stop. Didn't even know you had a ceiling. Yeah, we just got the ceiling put on yesterday. We kind of thought it might be a necessity to keep the elements out of the house. So tired, guys. Like, legitimate question. Do you guys actually want me to keep streaming? Okay, I don't know why the stream just disconnected. I think the stream is telling me to stop. I need sleep. I honestly don't. I'm gonna be awake for the next 6 or 7 hours, regardless of whether I go to sleep, regardless of whether I end the stream or not, not regardless of whether I go to sleep. That doesn't make any sense. Hey guys, I'm gonna be up for the next 6 or 7 hours, regardless of whether I go to sleep or not. What? That doesn't make any sense. Do I have ear hair? Of course I do. Everybody has ear hair, whether they realize it or not. You might have to get a microscope out for some people's ear hair, but it's there. You're guessing I'm a mechanic. That's not a bad guess, but not quite. You don't sleep, it's not worth it. I mean, if I had a choice, I would not be awake. If I could just sleep the rest of my life away, I would. Sounds pretty depressing, but actually it'd be really nice. Need to buy a ticket so I can start learning cricket. I'm not really sure why we're putting poems in the live chat, why we're rhyming, but uh, need to buy a ticket so you can start learning cricket. Uh, it's terrible. This really bad. Uh, no, I don't think I'm gonna learn cricket. Unfortunately, the dream I have for my life is probably not gonna be using wooden sticks to hit balls with off the ground. Uh, you didn't notice the rhyme. As soon as you say it, it's easy to notice. But yeah, it'll get you. It'll get you. Guys, this live stream's so incredibly dumb. It's kind of amusing. Uh, that's kind of the goal I had for my live streams. Is I knew I couldn't be on these live streams and do it like other people do, where I take everything seriously. So I was like, how about we just be so bad that it's actually funny? So that's what we're aiming for. Oh, man. Guys, you need to start counting the number of times I yawn for the rest of the stream. Can somebody please keep tabs on that? I think we need to if we need to get a counter going on how many times I yawn. 3 so far. All right. Keep track because we might set the new world record at this pace. Jimmy, yes. Jimmy. I saw your comment the first time. I just chose not to respond to it. Yes, I know. I'm a horrible human for not responding to you spamming the same chat about 5, 6 times. I know, terrible, right? What am I doing? If I was drunk right now, I would probably be happy. As you can tell, I'm not very happy. I'm angry. I'm furious. Don't tire the green eyes too much. Yeah, I'm probably gonna mow the lawn, um, not too long when it gets bright outside. I've been up all night. The lawn needs mowed. Assuming it's the grass isn't wet, we'll do a mowing live stream where you'll try to listen to me, but you can't hear me because the mower is insanely loud. I think that'd be a great live stream. Hook the camera up to the lawnmower. Yeah, I wonder if I bet nobody's ever done a live stream when they've been lawn mowing. That'd be hilarious because you wouldn't be able to hear anything. Just be a sound of the mower blasting. Do I believe in Santa? Of course. Santa Claus is my hero. That's who I should have said. You guys asked me who my favorite person in the world was. Santa Claus. Yeah, you gotta love the guy. Sorry guys, I don't know what I'm doing right now, but so if you're about to ask me what I'm doing, uh you're not gonna get any good answers. You're guessing I'm a carpenter. We're really getting somewhere right now. Carpenter. So yes, I am a carpenter. Uh, sorry, that was a horrible joke. You guys probably thought I was being serious for a minute. No, my last name is not Carpenter. Though I did know somebody whose last name was Carpenter. I've never met anybody though whose last name was Mechanic. That would be pretty insane. All right, Sour. Yes, I know you're gonna ask me what I'm doing after I literally told you guys you didn't have to ask that. That's a easy, surefire way if you want somebody to comment something in the live chat. You say, "You guys don't need to ask me this. You guys don't need to say this," and then it's a guarantee somebody's gonna say it. Yo, but seriously, has anybody ever done a live stream when they've been lawn mowing? There's no way, right? I mean, I guess there are some of those YouTube channels where guys do yard work and stuff and they record it, but they usually just speed it up and they just take out the sound and replace it with music or something. Yeah, we need to do that first lawn mowing live stream. Uh, there's a white man. Yeah, yeah, that is a excellent observation right there. Yep. Guys, we've officially hit the 2-hour mark on this live stream, and guess what? I still don't know what's happening. uh, Crazy, right? Can spend this much time, still don't know what's going on. It's glorious. Here, let me turn this one light on here. Let's see if this changes anything. Hey, that looks a bit better. Why didn't I do that to begin with? I don't know. Live chat has become Dear Diary. Everybody put something in the live chat that you would put in your diary or journal. If does anybody even have that anymore? I think that's a thing of the past now, right? You've lost 15 pounds in 3 days? Man, you need to share that plan with everybody. People would kill for losing 15 pounds in 3 days. Yeah, honestly, that is funny though. I know you're joking here, but it is funny though how probably the easiest way to lose weight is just to be sick. And nobody's gonna have a YouTube video where they're like, "How to lose weight in 30 days? Make yourself sick." That's the answer. Make yourself sick, and you're gonna lose weight pretty quick. Uh, Eating battery acid. I guess that's one way to make yourself sick. There's plenty of ways to make yourself sick. Yes, you lose weight in record time. uh, it's great. Man, having a hard time getting my act together right now. Whoa. There you go again. There's another yawn. Is that 4 or 5 now? 4 or 5 times I've yawned since I started this stream, apparently. Yeah, most people's diaries or journals have become their notes app, yeah. I mean, I've never been one to do a diary or journal, never done it. Never gotten into it, not even like doing it on my phone. Um, I just don't see any point. I think people do it so when they're older, they can think about how much of an idiot they were when they were younger. And I mean, I don't need to have a journal or a diary to remind me of that. I'm reminded of that every day. So I don't need the reminder. The quality of my camera is high tech, guys. This is high tech, high quality, 144p quality. It doesn't get much better than this, guys. I don't know. I don't understand these people are streaming in 4K, streaming in 1080 up to 4K quality. Those people are just lost. Um, you need to do something different. You need to be different. And if it means having a blurry camera, that's what we go with. uh, I actually did get a microphone to improve the audio quality, but it actually made it worse. I don't think it gets much better than the audio quality microphone on the phone camera. I mean, that's just high quality, man. It just, It just doesn't get much better than that. You write things down when people die. I think that's called a eulogy, is what that's called when you write about people who died. Self reflection? Yes, it is about self reflection breaking. You're getting it. The reason my camera quality is so bad is because I look better when I'm blurry than when you can actually see me clearly. That's the real secret. And I have to stare at myself while I'm live streaming. And I don't want to have to look at that in a clear 4K quality image. Nasty fella needs some moral support right now. Oh my. Guys, I promise the stream will actually get better. I'm just like, I don't know, it's off and on with me, guys. Sometimes I've got lots of energy and I can keep the chat going, and then other times I just stare blankly into the camera and question every life decision ever made. So, that's where we're at right now. And, I will move out of this room eventually. Um, Probably in an hour. I want to see how long I can keep live streaming until I just can't do it anymore. No, until I have to mow the lawn. I need something to keep me going until we get that old lawn mowed. uh, I think you're depressed, mate. No. No, I'm not depressed. I am not depressed. Look how happy I am. Just look at me right now. Look how happy I am. It's just, I mean, just look at me. It's just like a little kid who's experiencing eating candy for the first time. That's how I would describe myself right now. And if you don't believe me, you're just flat out wrong. uh, Fasting cures depression. I think fasting creates depression. I've heard that if you go without food, that creates depression. So I'm not really sure if we're pulling our facts off of Wikipedia here or what. Hope you feel better. I told you I'm feeling just fine. Yes, I'm an 80-year-old. I just want to sleep and mow the lawn. That's what life is all about, sleeping and mowing the lawn. It's glorious. It's even heavenly, if you would. Just the smell of clean cut grass, uh, and then working up a sweat, and then getting to go to bed and drench your bed in sweat. That's what it's all about. And don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Realist 7239 hates this existence. We're right there with you, man. I'm not depressed, but it doesn't mean I can't dislike things. You fast? Are you saying you fast as in you're fast? Like you can run fast, or you go without food for long periods of time? we must make the differentiation here. Man, guys, we got up to 10 viewers. Let's take that down a notch. That's just way too generous. You're overwhelming me right now with your generosity. Let's keep it down to a minimal level here. I know how much you guys enjoy this trashy video quality, but let's not go too wild right now. Can I cook? I I can, my expertise in cooking, I is about, I can boil water on a stove. Yes, I can cook. I can boil water on a stove. I can cook. uh, what's my favorite type of sandwich? Some reason I want to make a joke about a sandwich right now, but I don't think I know any sandwich jokes. My favorite type of sandwich is a cheeseburger because that is a sandwich. It's two buns with something in between that's not a bun. So that's a sandwich. uh, I offended someone. I do that quite regularly, so you're not telling me anything new, right? You liked baked sandwiches. Yes. Yes. Alright. Can I say yes one more time without it becoming really weird? Probably not, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Yes. uh, what else on the burger? Cheese. That's it. I don't like condiments. I don't need ketchup. I don't need mustard. I don't need a horseradish. uh, Mustard and chips. Man, that would be so amazing. Am I right? Mustard and chips. Man. Baked fists. Oh man, that's quite the meal right there. You eat that, you'll be good for a couple days. Uh I hope nobody gets experiences seizures easily because with how much I'm shaking my camera right now, you might have one. How's my night going? It's a very long night. I'm just ready for the sun to come up for another day to begin, and we'll go from there. The weird thing is though, I'll end up going asleep, and but when I wake up, it'll be back to nighttime again. So I get a few hours in the morning to enjoy the daylight, and then after that, it's not until the next morning till I see the daylight again. And as you guys can tell from my pale skin, this is the way it's been for quite a while. uh, that's how days work. Actually, I was making that up. Ah, man. You get seizures, but not from camera shaking. Well, let's test that out, shall we? You're gonna have a seizure now. Sorry. YouTube's probably gonna get upset with me if I'm trying to give people seizures. That's probably not something you're supposed to be doing. Uh, at least that's what I've heard. Anyway, guys, man, I've been streaming for over 2 hours and we've already got 16 likes. This is just unbelievable. This is just beyond unbelievable. Killing me with generosity. Are we giving all of our favorite type of sandwiches here? Grilled cheese, 3 burger patty. I'm sorry, man, but this is not. We do not provide food through the live stream. This is not a restaurant. I know it looks like I'm in a restaurant right now, but unfortunately, no, this is just a house. I cannot provide food for you. uh, you bake on the stove? What, you're baking on the stove? So right now you're on the stove and your flesh is baking. I'm a little concerned for you. Oh man, now the shadow on my face got like way more apparent. You're gonna have to get weird to attract views. What do you mean? We've had so many viewers on this live stream. It's unbelievable. We have a grand total of 6 people watching right now. That is insane. You use fire. Yeah, fire is generally the best cooking source. Just go outside, have a nice big bonfire. Really, they'll really get it going. There we go, guys. I was waiting there for a minute. If you wondered why I paused right there, I was waiting to get rid of some of these fake viewers and get down to a more reasonable amount. Ugh. Are aliens real or are they fake? Well, I think I'm a living example right in front of you, so you don't have to look any further than your phone screen right now to see an alien. Nobody will dare to scroll because I have green eyes. That's funny. You can't even see my eyeballs. Like the way my eyes are resting, you can't even see. There's a nice in-depth view. Uh, Honestly, the camera quality is so bad you probably can't even tell what color they are. Guys, I was prolonging this stream to see if I could get a burst of energy going here, but I don't know why. I'm tired, but it's not like I'm going to bed anytime soon. My lack of energy is just killer. Just can't get anything going. What's wrong with my mouth? I don't know. They gave me a red mouth. I mean, I thought the lips were not supposed to be red. I thought it was supposed everybody has like, they got their vomit green lips and for some reason I wasn't blessed with those lips and yeah, I just trying to figure it out, but just got red lips. It's really, really shocking. This is AI. Yes, it is. This is AI generated slop live streams with an AI background. Everything on your screen right now is AI. I am AI. uh, Morning. Right now it's about 5 o'clock, so I guess it is pretty much the morning now, isn't it? 9:52 a.m. Whoa. Think we're in a different time zone here. Would never guess that. Guys, I'm sorry. I really wish I was doing better right now, doing better with this live stream, but I just can't get my energy levels up to what a normal human would have. In case you guys didn't know, aliens, they're not blessed with a lot of energy, and it gets even worse when they actually come down to Earth. It's even harder for them to get energy, so it's a real shame. Thank you, Sherlock. Yes, I'm Sherlock Holmes. Uh, Everything I tell you will be mind blowing. You will be blown away at every fact I give you.